Pásame la llave.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar, los palos son legales.
First opened in 2006 tour at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Is there anybody else that you promise to? I really shouldn't trust myself.
Kwang-hyun Kim is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
First pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know they're hoping for a turnaround from Asdrubal Cabrera in the near future. I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
Stepping in now, Tim LaCastro. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. He's running. In there, now the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got the count. 2-2. Balls, 2 strikes.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As Drupal Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-0, here it is. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Diamondbacks lead this one 1-0. Riley Smith, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Now the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Place is going nuts right here. You want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 10 home runs and 42 runs batted in. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
All the makings of a big inning right here. 1 already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 15 long balls and 36 RBIs. The 1-0. Arenado aboard here at first with nobody out. On a line, that's a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Batting 6. The catcher. Yadier.
Yadi Molina digging in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Hit down the line at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, B-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
That brings in Tommy Edman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
4 runs here in this half inning. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Edmundo Sosa, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kwang-hyun Kim, and a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to turn this outing around, it has to start with that pitch right there. That was a well-executed slider. He has to stay down and away and see if he can get some more swing and miss.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Reddick, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third, make it 5-1.
Now batting.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So they batted around, and again, here is Dylan Carlson as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. LeCastro is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 5 and the D-backs 1. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed, as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the AB now. Kim is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers. Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho. Fouled away. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down here 5-1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Goldschmidt stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Matt Peacock is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Matt Carpenter will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
And it's fouled away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Molina has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1. This is line to left. Escobar is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting, shortstop, Edmundo.
Now to the plate, Edmundo Sosa. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
No. Inside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. St. Louis is out in front, 6-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Matt Peacock. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carlson is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Josh Rojas. Grounded out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. One and 1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1 and 2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Tim LaCastro. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back easily. So here's Eduardo Escobar, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0, and there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail 6-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So stepping in is Kwang-hyun Kim. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up.
Yeah, for a pitcher, Matty, that was a successful AB right there. Good job helping his own cause.
And now a pitch on the way, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Three and 1 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. This is skied into short left center. Escobar comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Paul Goldschmidt. He doubled his last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second. Ahmed is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Christian Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Asdrubal Cabrera. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So here's Josh Reddick, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Popped him up. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
The pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Number 13.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Now
4.
it'll be Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
LeCastro is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter,
That's
number
one of those
19.
tough luck outs that'll
Second
drive you
baseman,
crazy as a hitter.
Tommy.
He drove that fastball, but
Edman.
couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Feel so dangerous when I become free.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off
Good
for the
stuff, Heidi.
Diamondbacks,
Thanks.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
We got 3 and 2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Dalton Varsho.
So now to the plate, Dalton Varsho. And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. David Peralta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 37 RBIs. Now the 1-0.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carlson is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Number 55 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For Arizona, number 55.
And now Edmundo Sosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Edmundo.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
At the plate, Kwang-hyun Kim. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. fouled off. Goldschmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Varsho waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 9 and the D-backs 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Rojas. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And now the first pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-2.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
The center fielder, number 16.
Next up is Tim LeCastro. First pitch on its way.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. On the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in next, Eduardo Escobar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
That last at bat, Matty B, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick is there, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fastball well outside.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
This is foul right side. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
And stepping in, Tommy Edman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Edmundo Sosa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Two balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hard hit towards center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. The runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Brett DeGus gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Andrew Kisner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Andrew Kisner.
First pitch on the way. 190 is the batting average coming in. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 11 and the D-backs 1. Genesis Cabrera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. Now here's the pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Cabrera, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
That's
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
He froze him on the fastball there. Christian Walker becomes the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here now is Drupal Cabrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Full count, 3-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Last half of the seventh here, and here comes the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And the pitch.
Ball. And
The 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the
Now
ball
batting,
even left the
third
pitcher's
baseman.
hand. That pitch wasn't
Nolan.
even close. He would have needed a
Arenado.
flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Gabriel. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Digging in will be Nick Ahmed. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
1-1.
The 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. Dalton Varsho waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, catcher, Dalton Varsho.
Up next, Dalton Varsho. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And it's fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Ahmed on at first. Nobody out. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Haven Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch to him, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down to the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Josh Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A runner on first with 2 away. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 16.
At the plate now is Tim LeCastro. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And it's fouled away. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Noah Ramirez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Striding in is Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick, but this will land untouched. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 1-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to bat will be Tommy Edman. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Varsho corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Edman is retired, 2 down now. Ready now is Edmundo Sosa, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0.
Ball at inside.
Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on autopilot, 11-1. So now into the box is Eduardo Escobar, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Next to hit, Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
11-1 at the end of this one. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kwang-hyun wins his 3rd of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Riley Smith permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Genesis Cabrera takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a you ride shotgun. Try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting you on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip, get a whip, hit a switch.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.